I see Aviva. Turn.
I muted it.
Not really.
I hear you.
Okay, folks, we are going to start with I'm going to call it the HERJC version of Winter Mincha, and then most of Mariv, and then we will be at Purim. Mincha Ashrei, page 120 in this Siddur, or by heart, or hum along. Ashrei Ashrei Veitecha Yilucha Salah. Tov, I don't know about Kol, Rachma about Kol Masa. Tilat Adonai Daber Pi V'Yivrechu B'Soshem G'Shol Le'Olam V'Ed V'Anachnu Nevarech Yata V'Yad Olam Hallelujah. Kaddish Yatom Mourner's Kaddish, page 136. Gadal V'Yikadash Shemei Rabbah Yalmad Yikrach Yerutei V'Yamlich Machutei B'Chayechon V'Yomechon V'Chayei D'Chol Beit Yisrael B'Agalah V'Zman Kariv V'Yimru Amen.
Gets a clown hat, I guess. I don't know.
Tush b'chata v'nechmata da'miran bi'alma v'imru amen. Rabba min Shemaya v'chadim aleinu v'chol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'roma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'chol Yisrael v'imru amen. We continue with Mariv on page 137. Rachuni chaper bam la yeshivir balashvir bavul erkol chamato anashim achinenu b'yam karenu baruch hu Adonai hamvarach
Baruch Adonai Baruch Yam
Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Melech Haolam. Elchav v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Amari v'ravim avat olam be'Yisrael Torah mitzvah chukim mishmah. Kihem chayenu v'yorachimenu v'hem neged yomam v'layla v'avatcha tasim imenu l'olamim baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Together, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai. Yomer Adonai al Moshe lemor daber el bnei Yisrael. Adonai Elohechem emed v'menat kol zov v'keilim. U'malchuto b'ratzon kiblu alehem Moshe uvnei Yisrael chanu shira b'simcha rabba v'amru kulam mikamo chabel b'Adonai mikam rochen nedar b'kodesh norati lo seifele malchut karov v'necha b'chayam livnei Moshe ze eli anu v'amru
Adonai
Yimloch le'olam v'ev ne'mar kifat Adonai Yaakov v'lo miyad chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael ashkivenu Adonai amen.
I'm going to mute myself, yeah.
B'shmor tzeiteinu v'oeinu l'chayim v'shalom e'atav yad olam baruch atah Adonai shomer amo Yisrael la'ad We're going to go to Chatzi Kaddish on 141. Yikadav Yikadash Merabah.
Why do you have a noise called?
We say the Amidah to ourselves, adding the paragraph for Al Hanisim in honor of Purim. Kaddish Shalem, page 149. Yitgalav Yikadash Merabah. Shalom Aleinu. V'al Israel v'imru. Amen. We'll continue with Aleinu after Megillah reading. So, 1 second. Okay, so everyone, welcome to the tent and our circus and our Megillah reading. And it's great to see everybody here. I'm just gonna maybe try to frame this a little bit, and certainly wish we all could have been in the sanctuary together, but we're making our own little sanctuaries, each on our own, and really a Simchat Purim, a really happy Freilich Purim to everybody. I think we can all use a little letting loose and letting go, and just being a little different than other days. It's actually a tradition in Judaism to let go a little bit, and that's okay. In fact, it's even encouraged. We all know kind of the story of Purim, though we are fortunate to have Avi, who will be reading Megillah and telling us the story, and then we'll be sharing the screen. If you want to see it on the screen, some of you I know picked up the Megillah from the synagogue. Some of you might have it at home. We will, when the time comes, boo and make noises for when we hear Haman. This is my grogger, which makes like a lot of noise. And it'd be great to see other people's groggers too when we come to it. And Avi will pause and then move on to hear the rest of the Megillah. It's great to see some people in costume. It's great to see some people in masks. Like, these traditions have gone back hundreds and centuries to the Middle Ages, if not even earlier. And certainly in Israel, this holiday is a major festival. And there's all kinds of huge kind of carnivals and parades, et cetera, which I'm sure Yossi at some point can reminisce, but not right now. So we are going to start our program. The Chazan and I were talking about the fact that in addition to trying to create a great program for all of you and having interludes or spielets, am I pronouncing it right? I understand it's a HERJC tradition. We're also going to be raising some money for people who might need that. There's also all the technical stuff that we are doing, and I'm going to say it's the first time the Chazan and I are doing it together, me and Teaneck, she in East Rockaway. So we beg forgiveness if there's any mistake. We just hope there won't be too many. And Chazan, we are ready.
All right. Is everyone ready for their Under the Big Top circus? Let me see some ruach.
Yeah,
Let me see
ruach.
hands moving around. We're going to start off our evening with a song that you're all very familiar with, played on the trumpet by our very own Benjamin Herzberg. So sit back, relax, before we even kick it off with a little Chag Purim. Enjoy this awesome, awesome song. Here we go, everyone. All right, give it up for our amazing Benjamin. Let me see some love. Well done. All right, are you guys ready? Because we're about to put up our blessings on the screen. And Avi, as soon as you see those blessings, you can get going with the blessings and chapter 1.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu amikra Megillah.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoseinu Bayamim hahem bazman hazeh.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazeman hazeh.
Amen.
Vayihi b'mei Achashverosh u'Achashverosh hamalech me'od v'yad kush sheva v'esru me'yam medina bayamim hahem ki sheves hamelech Achashverosh al kisei malchuso asher b'Shushan habira b'shna shalosh melecho asa mishkel chol sarav v'avodav chel paras u'madai apartimi Yisrael minos ufanav be'aroso. And so Shekwa Machusov Yasikar Tiferes Dosa Yamim Rabim Shvanim Ma'asyam Ubim Los Hayamim Moela Asa hamelech l'chol ha'manitzim B'Shushan Abiram Migado V'Yakoton Mishtesh V'Asyomim B'Chatzar Yinas Bisan hamelech Chor Karpaz U'Scheles V'Chuz B'Chavlei Vutz V'Argaman Aglilei Chesef V'Amudei Sheish Mitos Zahav V'Chesef Al Ritpas Bad V'Sheish V'Darvis V'Chores V'Ashkos V'Chleizav V'Chelim Mikelim Shonim V'Malchus Rav Yeramelech V'Ashtiach Chados Inones Kichen Saramelech Al Korab V'So Lasos Kitonish V'Rish Gam Vashti Amalka Susan Mishtel Nashim Beis Hamalchus Hashem Achashverosh Bayom Hashvi Gitav Lev HaMelech Vayo Yinama Lemuman Bezesach Harmono Bigsav Avaksodis Harachar Kashivas Sarisi Ramashur Tzivus Bnei HaMelech Hashverosh Levi Yes Vashti Yamak Balufnei HaMelech Becheser Malchus Le'aros Hamim Yasurim Es Shefya Kitav Asmarei Vatmoein Hamalka Vashti Lavo Dvar HaMelech Asher B'Yad HaSarisim Ektav HaMelech Me'ar B'Chamoso Bo Arabo Vayom HaMelech Chachamim Yodei Oitim Kichein Dvar HaMelech Lifnei Kol Yodei Dasvadim V'Akarov Elav Karshna Shisar Matzus Hashish Meres Masanam Memuchon Shiva Sorei Poras Umadai Roei Pnei HaMelech Hayoshim Yishana B'Malchus Kidos Malasos B'Malkov Ashti Al Asher Lo Asuso Asmamar HaMelech Hashverosh B'Yad HaSarisim Vayomer Memuchon Lifnei HaMelech V'Asurim Lo Al HaMelech V'Adov Sov Ashti Malko Ki Al Kol Asurim V'Kol Amim Asher Chol Minos HaMelech Hashverosh Yitzei Dvar Malchus Al Kol Anoshim Le'avzos Balihem B'Neihen Be'amram HaMelech Hashverosh Amar Le'avias Vashti Yamak Alefanav Lava Ve'ayam Hazeh Tomarna Saros Paras Umadai Asher Shamu Es Dvar Malko Chol Sarei HaMelech Uvdai B'Yizayom V'Kat Zefim Al HaMelech Tov Yitzei Dvar Malchus Milfanav V'Koseh B'Dasei Paras Umadai V'Lo Yavar Asher Lo Savo Vashti Lifnei HaMelech Hashverosh U'Malchuso Yitin HaMelech L'Rusot Tova Mimena V'Nishma Pizkam HaMelech Asher Yaseh V'Chol Malchuso Ki Rabahim Chol Anoshim Yitnu Yikorav Aleihem Migadol V'Akatan V'Yitav HaDavar B'nei HaMelech V'Asodim V'Yasem HaTavar Nemuchon V'Yishlat Sorim V'Kom Dinos HaMelech Hamdinom Dinok Yitzov V'Elam V'Am Kyoshana Lios Kolish Sorev V'Yisao U'Medaber Kilshonamo.
All right. Well done. That was chapter 1. Let's take a look at some of these amazing banners that you have all purchased to help support our youth department. Our very first banner to start us off here is Mr. Marty Abrams. Here we go, everyone. Whoa, more to come, more to come, more to come. Not Mordechai, more to come. All right, are we ready for chapter 2? Let's get chapter 2 back on that screen. All right, Avi, whenever you're ready.
Achar Hadvarim Ha'ele Kishau Chamas HaMelech Hashverosh Zachar Svashti Veis Asher Asas Veis Asher Nitar Alev Amru Narei HaMelech Mishar Sa Vivakshu LaMelech Naros B'Sulos Tovos Mareh Yevkein HaMelech B'Kidim Chol Dinos Malchuso Vigvetzu Es Kol Nara B'Sula Tovas Mareh Shushan Aviro Beis Hanoshim El Yad Hegeis V'Semel Shmer Hanoshim V'Noson Tamrukehem Yanaro Asher Titav B'nei HaMelech Timlok Tavas Vashti V'Yitav HaDavar B'nei HaMelech V'Yaskein.
Ish Yudiyah B'Shishana B'Yirav Shmo Mordechai Ben Yair Ben Shmoni Ben Kish Ish Yemini
Ish Yudiyah B'Shishana B'Yirav Shmo Mordechai Ben Yair Ben Shimi Ben Kish Ish Yemini Asher Hagla Mirushalayim Im Hagla Asher Haglasoim Yechanya Melech Yehuda Asher Hagla Nebuchadnezzar Melech Bavel Yomeines Hadaso, he is the Bastadoki, Ain La Avoen, Banari Fastor, to Asmare, Mosovia Vima, Lekacha, Amorach, I love Levas, Bayi, Ebichamat Melech, Bidoso, Uikove, Narosa, Bosa Shana Bira, Yarigai, Matilaka Hester, Besa Melech, Yarigai, Shmernoshi, and Matitavana Robino, Matisa Chesed, Lefono, Vaivahel. Stammer Campus Manosel, Las Eslavi, Shevana Rose, Horios, Las Eslavi, Besamelech, Vaishane, Havias Narose, Halato, Besanoshi, Loigidas, there's a Mamas Manato, Ki, Mordechai, Tibolesh, Rosagid, Koyom, Boyom, Mordechai, Misalech, Nechat, Besanoshi, Lodaz, Shlomas there, Umaye Yosevo, Uvagiator. Naro v'naro lavo el hamelech hashvidosh mikei tzayos lo vidas anashim shnemasar chodesh ki kenim lo yimei melukeihem shisha chodeshim sheven amarim shisha chodeshim amsomim samlukei anoshim uvazeh anaro bo el hamelech eis kol asher tomar yinasein lo lavo imo beis anoshim ad beis hamelech ba'erev yibo vavo kerishavo El Beis Hanashim Sheni Eliah Shashkas Samel Shmernosh Apilakshi Lo Savoda Melech Ki Im Chavetz Bo Hamelech V'Nikra B'Shem Uvagia Torester Basavicha Yildod Mordechai Yasher Lokach Lo Levas Lavo El Hamelech Lo Vikshat Davar Ki Emes Asher Yom Ahar Hey guys Samel Shmernoshi Yantiyasteno Seischei Mene Koroeha Matilak Achester Alamelech Hashverosh Beis Machuso by Chodesh Vasiri Chodesh Teves Vishna Shev Machuso V'Amelech Hester Mikol Anoshim Vatisachem V'Chesed Lifona B'Kol Absulos V'Asim Kesem Machus B'Roshav Amlicheha Taras Vashti V'Yasmi Hamelech Mishtei Gadol Chosro V'Avodav Eis Mishtei Ester Anacham Dinos Osav V'Temas Eis Ki Aramelech Ubikavetz Besulo Sheni, Esumorachai, Yoshek, Sharamelech, Eineste, Magaret Malatov, Yasama, Kasher, Tivole, Mordechai, as Mamar, Mordechai, Esterosa, Kasherosa, Biamno, Ito, Bayami Mohem, Mordechai, Yoshe, Bisharamelech, Kotza, Big Samba, Seresh, Nesor Samal, Shemransaf, Vavakshul Shlok, Abamelech, Hashverosh, Vaivodad of Mordechai, Vayagel, Estera, Malcolm. Vata Meres Elamel Shemorachai. Every Kashavador had the barba. You must say, Vaitalushanehem Ale Tvaikose Besefer Devrei Ayomim Lifnei Amelech.
All right. Did chapter 2 go as quickly as chapter 1 for you? All right, we have an awesome scavenger hunt to do now, okay? So I'm going to play some banners in the background, and I'm going to throw out some items, and I want you to try to find them and bring them back to the screen. All right, everyone understands? Thumbs up. Okay, here is our background. Awesome. We have our beautiful, wonderful David's Pizza. All right, the very first thing I want you to find is something shaped like a ball, like Haman's hat. Look at the triangle like Haman's hat. Don't hear screaming if you got it. Let me see. All right, who can find me something that is sweet? Sweet like Esther, something funkiest hat around? Let me see all those items. Who's got the funky hat? I don't know. All right, Marty Abrams got a funky hat. I like it. Oh, Michael Frank has his triangular thing. Who else has something triangular they can show us? Who's got something sweet?
It's also sweet. It's cake.
It's also sweet.
I have a but also
all right. And then how about something you want to give to your friends? Who's got a nice gift they want to give to their friends? Hey, all right. I see the Meshrins have a cool hat. All right. Wonderful. Are we ready for our next chapter, everybody?
No.
No. Uh-oh. I hope you're ready because here it comes. We are on chapter 3. Looks like we need to get our, hold on one second. Why don't we take that off for a second? We'll
and
get
folks, listen really carefully. This is a big chapter for everybody.
You ready?
Avi, go ahead. We'll be up in a second.
Okay. אחר הדברים האלה גידל המלך אחשוורוש את המן. ונעמדו הגגי וינשא וישמש כשומע כל הצורים אשר איתו וכל עבדי המלך אשר בשער המלך ומשתחווים להמן.
Avi, remember you have to unmute yourself to keep going. All right, go ahead. You got it.
מי אמר מלב יום ויום ולא שמע עליהם הגידו להמן. לרוס היעמדו דברי מרדכי יגיד להם אשר יהודי וירא המן.
Maybe she did right.
מרדכי דברי משתחווה אליו ומלא המן. ושלח יד במרדכי לבדו כי יגידו לו עשה מרדכי ובקש המן. חודש ניסן בשנה 12 למלך אחשוורוש הביל פור הוא הגורל לפני המן
Where's that boots?
מיום ליום מחודש לחודש 12 חודש אדר ביום המן. ותעשיהם שנוס מכלו, מסתעשי המלכים המוסים, והמלכים שואל הניחה, ממעל המלך טוב יכסף לעבדם, ו10,000 כיכר כסף, אשכול על ידי עושה המלאכה להביא זה המלך, ויעצר המלך הסתירתו מעל ידו, ויתנה להמן. ועשו הגגי צור הרידים, ואמר המלך להמן. כסף נשים לך והעם לעשות בו כתוב עינך ויקראו ספרי המלך בחודש הראשון ב13 יום בו ויקסף כשציווה המן.
Everybody has to leave work and then they can take the kids home.
מדינה כבשו עם בעם כראשונה בשם המלך אחשוורוש נכתב ונחתם טבעת המלך ונשלח ספרים ביד הרוצים מדינת המלך להשמיד להרוג ולאבד את כל היהודים מן ביד זקן טף נשים ביום אחד ב13 לחודש 12 חודש אדר ושלום לבוז בשקט נחצה ונושאים דס בכל מדינה גלוי לכל העמים יוס הסידים ליום הזה הרוצים יצאו דחופים את דבר המלך והדסים דם שושן לבירו והמלך והמן. Hey, פרק ג'.
All right, chapter 3. So, a couple of kinks with the muting and the unmuting. We're going to ask Avi just to slow down next time we have a Haman so I can mute and unmute everybody. But I turn it over to Rabbi Resnick for this next little break.
So there is a wonderful tradition here at HERJC of enabling all of us to fulfill the mitzvah of Matanot Evyonim, of helping those who are less fortunate than us. There'll be 2 opportunities to do that tonight. One is right now, and I'll tell you the tzedakah that it is going to. And one is going to be before chapter 7, when we will be talking about the kosher food pantry of the 5 towns. So 2 opportunities. I understand if we were all together, people would be walking around throwing in $10 or $20 bills, which is a great way to do it. We can't do that now, but we can do the second best if you want to give, and I'll explain the 2 different charities in a second. You can either send a check to the synagogue. You can go onto the website. You can you can text me 201-707-5642, 201-707-5642. I guess if we were like, some major organization would have that number going on the screen, but we're not. But the first tzedakah is Hewlett-East Rockaway Jewish Center's Rabbi Discretionary Fund. And that money is used for different needs in the community, and needs certainly first and foremost of people here at HERJC. And certainly during the time of living with this pandemic, there is a need for that. So feel free to text me, to say that you're going to go online after Megillah reading, do something, or send a check. And later we'll talk about the other tzedakah. Thank you very much.
Don't want to do any pledges now.
All right. Yes. If you have a pledge, text it to Rabbi Resnick. This is not
707-5642. I have 1 lonely pledge so far.
And it's in the chat box.
Okay, I have 30.
Oh, in the chat box too? Okay.
Chat box is the phone number for everybody to text Rabbi Resnick your pledges.
$36.
Excellent, Marty.
Everyone, please just text Rabbi Resnick. We're not going to stop now to get pledges. The idea is that you're going to text him while the next chapter is being read, so we can keep this moving along. That number, again, is in the chat box. If you have it, just send him a nice text and make sure you tell him who it's from, because he may not have your number stored in his phone, but now he will. All right, we're ready to share chapter 4. We're going to put chapter 4 up on the screen. And Avi, you are ready.
Mordechai, Yodais, Kosher Nasa, Vaikra Mordechai, Espikodo, Vaibash, Sagbo Efer, Vaitsebe Sochovi, Vaisak, Zakogdola, Umara, Vayavo, Adif Nishamelech, Yen Lava, Shamel Bursak, Uchom Dinom, Dinamikom, Shidral Melch, Vidaso, Magia. Evel Godol Yehudim Mitzom Uvechiu Misbeit Sak Boefer Yutza Lorabim Batavo No Naros Estem Sorisava Gidula Vatis Chalchalam Al Komeal Vatishla Bigodim Leabishas Mordechai Ulasis Komeal of Lokibel Vaitekro Esther Lasa Sorisam Shem Mifaneha Vatsavea Mordechai Ladas Mazev Yamazeh Vaitzasam Mordechai, Erechov who year Shelf Nishamelech, Regular Mordechai, is Kosher Korohu. Yes, Porshas Hakes, Sherman Haman. Ishkal, Agin Zamelech Bayudim, Leabdam, Vespak Sheving Savada, Sashinitam Shushan Lashmidan, Nasan La Roses Esther, La Gidlo, Zavosala, Lavo, Elamelech, Discanen Low, Vacation for now. Alamo, Vabo, Aso, Vagid, Esther, Esther, Mordechai, Vatomer Esther, Lasach, Vatsaveo, Mordechai, Kolabde, Hamelech, Yam, Dinos, Hamelech, Yudim, Asher, Kolish, Risha, Asher, Volamelech, Elchatzar, Nimis, Shilo, Yikare, Achasto, Solamias. Levar, Measher Yoshidlo, Amelech, Shavida Zahav, Vachoya, Vani, Lone Crazy, Lavol Amelech, Zeshloshim Yam, Vagidu Mordechai, East, Variaster, Remember Mordechai, Lashivel Esther, Altami, Ben Sheikh, Lima Lake, Base Amelech, Mikola Yudim, Kim Hacharesh, Tachrishi, Boes Hazos. Revach Matzalo, Yamol, Yudim, Kamacher, Viatu, Vesovich, Tovedu, Umi Yodeyim Lois Kozos Higat Lamalchus Vatomer Esther La Shiva Mordechai Le Knossos Chalei Hudim Anintzim B'Shushan V'Tzumu Alai V'Altochlu V'Altishtu Shlosh Yisomim Laila V'Yom V'Gam Ani V'Arsai Yotzum Kein U'V'Chein Avo Al HaMelech Shalom Chadas V'Asher Avaditi Yahavaditi V'Avo Mordechai V'Yas Kasher Kol Asher Tzivsa Allah Esther.
Ooh, all right. Chapter 4 is over, and it's time for our costume contest. Woo woo! So if you have a costume on, I want you to tell us what is your costume. Share it with the world. So let's see. Who would like to go first? Raise your hand, and I will call on you. And let's see who wants to go first to tell us what their costume is today. I see no hands, but I see lots of costumes. All right, Marty Abrams, tell me, what's your costume?
It's not that complicated. Let's be happy.
Don't say it.
Clown.
Okay.
Awesome clown costume. I see Elliot had his hand raised. Elliot.
A Jew.
He's a Jew in the pew. I love it. Excellent. Who else has a cool costume? Aviva, tell me what your costume is.
So my circle is in here, but I'm Vashti/Elizabeth Bennet.
Beautiful. Ethan, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, buddy. Tell us who your costume is.
So I have a prisoner outfit.
A prisoner? Oh, boy. All right. Let's see who else has a costume. Kaylin. Kaylin, tell us who's your costume.
I have a unicorn costume. It's a cool unicorn and has a winning award of running.
Awesome. Very cool. Lily Cooper, why don't you unmute yourself?
I'm from Greece. I'm a pink lady.
Pink Ladies. Woo. I love that movie. Good one. Evan, who are you today?
Well, it changes sometimes, but right now I'm a catcher with a weird mask.
Awesome. Thank you. Gwen, why don't you tell us who you are today?
I'm a butterfly.
A butterfly. Beautiful. Beverly, you've got a cool costume on. Why don't you tell us who you're dressed up as?
This is what we wore for the Sisterhood Square Dance. So,
anyone else want to go swing dancing? I love it.
Steve,
who else has a cool costume on that they want to share? Gail, sound does a giraffe make?
They don't have much sound. So that's not me, but I make a lot of sounds.
All right. Barbara Kaplan, what do you have going on over there, Barbara?
I'm Oscar the Grouch, but I'm also listening to Temple Emmanuel in the background. So
oh, goodness. All right. I'm going to mute you again with all that background noise. Who else has a cool costume they wish to share? Oh, Norman and Naomi. Naomi, what is this beautiful mask?
This is a Mardi Gras mask from New Orleans from 10 years ago. And I'm still partying from 10 years ago.
All right. Party like a rock star. Excellent. Lori, I see cool cheek makeup you got going on here. All right. Anyone else want to share their costume? Hi, Resnick. What costume do you have on?
I would suggest you and I both stand up together because we are like kind of matching.
Raise your hand for me.
Okay, Chuck costume.
All right, Chuck. Wow, look at that strong man.
He's supposed to be me with a tank top.
I think Chuck might win the prize for this costume contest. What do you guys think?
Well, it's
all right, give him some love. All right, Chuck, this is a children's program. Give him some love, everybody. Excellent. All right. I thank you all for coming in your costumes. Super exciting. We're going to go back to our amazing Megillah reading. We are on chapter 5, everyone. Chapter 5.
Vayhi bayom ashlishi vatu bashester malchus vatamol bagatzar beis hamelech hapnimis nochach beis hamelech והמלך יושב על כיסא מלכותו בבית המלכות נוכח פסח הבויס ויהי כי ראש המלך is אסתר מלכה עומדת בחצר נשא חן בעיניו ויושק המלך לאסתר שבלעזוב שבידו ותקרא באסתר ותיגם ראש השביעית ואמר המלך מלך אסתר מלכה מה בקשתך על חצי המלכות וינשן לך ותאמר אסתר מה המלך טוב יבוא המלך והמן היום אל המשטר שעשיתי לו ויאמר המלך מה רועס המן לעשות דבר אסתר ויבוא המלך והמן אל המשטר שעשו אסתר ויאמר המלך לאסתר משתי היין מה שלעשך וינשן לך מה בקשתך חצי מלכות וסיוס ותען אסתר ותאמר שלעשי ובקשתי מצאתי חן בעיני המלך והמלך טוב לעשות שלעשי לעשות בקשתי יבוא המלך והמן אל משתה אשר עשה להם ומאחר סקת דבר המלך ויצא המן ביום ההוא שמח וטוב לב וכירוס המן אס מרדכי בשער המלך לא קם לעזוב ממנו וימלא המן חי חמו ויספק המן ויבוא אביסו וישלח ויבוא סבא ויזרש אשתו ויספר להם המן אס כבוד השרוב רובנו ויש כל אשר גילו המלך ויש אשר ניסו על הסורים עבדי המלך ויאמר המן אף לא הביאו אסתר מלכה עם המלך אל המשטר שעשו כי עמוסי וגם לאחר נקראו לו עם המלך וכל זה נשווה לי וכל עץ אשר אני רואה מרדכי יהודי יושב של המלך ותאמר לו זרש אשתו וכל אבוב יעשו עץ כבר 50 עמו בבוקר אמור למלך ויסרוס מרדכי עליו ובוא עם המלך אל המשטר שמח ויטב הדבר לפני המן ויעשו עץ.
All right. That was amazing. I turn it over back to Rabbi Resnick and to Lori Brovsky. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm one chapter ahead. I turn it over to our amazing Hay class. Let me tell you something about this amazing Hay class, okay? They worked so hard. They wrote, they choreographed, they did everything all by themselves for this amazing Purim spiel that I'm about to show you. They're sitting right now in the gym. I hope that they're very excited to see their own performance. I give you Purim spiel from the Hay class for this year. We're going to try that one more time. I see that there are some people who are not muted. So I'm going to ask everyone to please remain muted. It's very hard to hear, especially if we have people who are interrupting with their cameras on. So we're going to try one more time. One more time. Here we go, starting all the way from the top.
I close my eyes and I can see a king is waiting for his queen. Let him call his own. Through the dark, through the wars, through where no one's been before. What had happened long ago. They can say they want to kill him. They can say he's lost his mind. Yeah, I heard the guards, don't you think that's crazy? He can live in a palace without fear. 'Cause every night the king's in bed, Lord, he's filled his heart. And his thoughts are keeping him awake. All of these treated like the king. What a hard God said. A bunch of
All right, give him a beautiful Yasher Koach. All right, everyone. Thank you to our amazing. Great job, right? All right, thank you to our Hey class. As we get ready for our next chapter, we are on chapter 6, everyone. Chapter 6.
בלילה הוא נדדש נעשה מלך ויאמר לאביו ויונקרן לבני המלך וימצא חצוב אשר הגיע מרדכי אביגסן הבשרש שני סריסי המלך משומרי עשיו אשר ביקשו לשלוח יד במלך אחשוורוש ויאמר המלך מה נעשה יקראו גדולה למרדכי על זה ויאמרו נערי המלך משור עשיו לא נעשה עמו דבר ואמר המלך מי בחצר והמן ולחצה בית המלך חיצונו לאמור למלך לסלוס מרדכי על העץ אשר הכין לו ויאמרו למלך אליו הנה המן עומד בחצר ואמר המלך יבוא ויבוא המן ויאמר לו המלך מה לעשות בו איש אשר מלך בית ביקורו ויאמר המן בליבו למי יחפוץ המלך לעשות שיקורס ממני ויאמר המן אל המלך איש אשר מלך בית ביקורו יביא לבוש מלכות אשר לבש בו המלך בסוס אשר רכב עליו המלך ואשר ניתן כסר מלכות בראשו ונשאון הלבוש והסוס על יד איש משרי המלך הפרטמים וילבישו עשו איש אשר מלך בית ביקורו וקיבלו על הסוס בכל עיר וקראו לפניו ככה יעשה לו איש אשר מלך בית ביקורו ויאמר המלך להמן מהר כמה סבוש וססוס כאשר דיברת ועשה כן מרדכי יהודי היושב בשער המלך אל תפל דבר מכל אשר דיברת ויקח המן הסבוש וססוס ויבש מרדכי ויקיבהו בכל העיר ויקרא לפניו ככה יעשה לו איש אשר המלך בית ביקורו ואשר מרדכי על שער המלך והמן ויספר המן ויאמרו לו חכמיו זרע אשתו אם מזרע היהודים מרדכי אשר הכילו סולים פה לפניו לא סוטה לו נפל תיפול לפניו עודם מדברים איתם עמו וסריסי המלך הגיעו והביאו לו ויעש המן אל המשתה אשר עשו אסתר.
All right, Rabbi Resnick, I turn it over to you. Well done.
We so far excellent, Avi Toda Rabah. So as I said, there are two tzedakot. One was the HERJC Rabbi's Discretionary Fund. The second is the Kosher Food Pantry. I'm overwhelmed. We are at $878, which is really wonderful. I will say any gifts, and I know some of you have earmarked, for money here and money there. Any gift that is going to the Kosher Food Pantry is being matched 1-for-1 by a member of the synagogue, up to $360, a very generous donor. So there are 17 families who have contributed so far. There are 56 screens on, so there's plenty of opportunity to be able to get that matching grant. Okay, Lori, you are on.
Okay, I want to tell you about the Kosher Food Pantry. It's run by the Goral JCC. It's been operating since 2005. We're in our third location. It's a 2,500 square foot social services hub. It's known as the Shop, Sustenance, Hope, Opportunities Place. And that's what we do. We provide perishable and non-perishable food, cleaning supplies, and personal care products, clothing, and on-site social services. Okay? Food insecurity in our community has grown since the onset of COVID. A year ago, we were serving about 400 families per month. Now, we're serving almost 1,000. Now, the shop serves the entire community and works with both public and private schools. Recipients do not have to be Jewish, nor do they have to be kosher, but we do accept and stock only products which are strictly kosher. Contact tracers have been calling us every day. They reach out to us all the time when they have people who are ill or under quarantine that can't afford to have food delivered to them. We are there. We respond to their needs. Our shop has staff, interns, and volunteers who speak multiple languages. We have a dedicated outreach worker to help families who have been devastated by COVID. Many are not eligible for government entitlements, and they've been relying on our pantry and our services to help them. We have staff and volunteers who call our clients, take their orders over the phone. We give them a lengthy list of available items to choose from. It's our way of making sure that we can preserve their dignity as much as we can during this time of having to remain socially distant and having to ask for help. Families can pick up their food, or we have a team of volunteers who can deliver. Thank you for your support, which helps us help the most vulnerable in our community.
So folks, Lori, thank you very much. Certainly a very worthy need. Anyone who has not pledged yet, another opportunity and an opportunity to get that 1-for-1 match. We will continue though with the Megillah reading, Avi, chapter 7, I think. Yes?
Yep, 7.
Chapter 7.
Excellent. Hamelech v'Haman. Please tell them, Esther Amaka. Vayomer Hamelech le'Esther gam hayom hashini mishtei yayim asher lo seich Esther Amaka sinas en love mavakosh seich chatzim achus seyas vatan Esther Amaka vatomar im atzasichem v'nech Hamelech v'im Hamelech tov tinas en nafshi im asher lo si v'ami b'vakosh si ki nimkarnu ani v'ami lashmi larug labeid v'ilu Lamadim Shachos Nimkarnu Echrashti Ki Einat Sar Shove B'nei Zekamela Vayamar Melech Hashvirosh Vayamar Lester Mako Mihu Zev Yezehu Shem Laoli Balasos Keim Atomer Esther Ish Tzar V'Oyev Haman Boo! Haraza V'Haman Nivas Ne'amelech v'Makom v'Amelech kam b'chamoso v'mishtei hayayin el ginas habisa v'Haman Amad levakesh al nafsho mi'Esther Malka kira ki chalsai lov hara meis hamelech v'Hamelech shami nas habisan el beis mishtei hayayin v'Haman. No fail al mitasher Esther aleha v'Yamar Hamelech hagam nechbo shesamako mi baboy is hadavar yatzomi v'Hamelech Ufnei Haman. Chafu vayomer charvono echad min hasorisim lifnei hamelech. Gam hinei ha'etz asher asa Haman. Mordechai asher divrei tov al hamelech. Omed bebeis Haman. Yavo achmishim hama vayomer hamelech tolu alav aizluas Haman. Alaway tashreich in the Mordechai v'chamas hamelech shachach.
Wow. All right. That was a lot of groggers. And I have to say, the addition of the bass is perfect. So awesome, awesome, Aviva. That is your talent. And I'm glad that you were able to show it, especially during this chapter, because I'm going to show you two of our amazing talent show performers. The first, I'm unbiased, but the first is my niece with her original song that she wrote for all of you, followed by an amazing comedic duo. So sit back, relax, keep yourselves muted so that everyone can hear what's going on, and enjoy our awesome talent show, which will be up in 1 second. All right, here we go. First up is Miss Kaylin Harrison, who is a member of our Aleph class, our original song.
When ways there you see, the ways that are perfect for my family. One way is up, one way goes down. One way goes perfect for all around. One way up, one way down. One way goes perfect for all around. One way is for the family and friends. One way is for all relatives. One way is for everybody that they need. One is for love. Love is for laughter and caring. Love is for you. Love is for laughter and caring. Love is one or two.
All right, give him a round of applause. Here we go. Excellent. Next up, our Oscar comedy duo.
Knock, knock. Who is there? Interrupting Haman. Interrupting Haman. Hey, Mackenzie. Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke? No, what about him? He won the Nobel Prize. Also, I would tell you a joke, but it's a bit crummy. No, and I would tell you a paper joke, but it's terrible.
For all of our performers for our talent show, 2 of those that wish to share it with all of you. Nice big round of applause as we continue now. Give them, that's right, I love all those hands. All right, well done. We are on to chapter 8, everyone.
Bayom hahu nasa anamelech hashverosh Esther Malka Beis Haman. Torera Yehudi Mordechai Balifnei Hamelech Ki Gido Esther Mahula Vayasar Hamelech Estabato Asher Evir Mei Haman. Vayidnal Mordechai Vatasim Esther Es Mordechai Al Beis Haman. Vatasif Esther Vatabrelfnei Hamelech Vatipolifnei Raglav Vatep Vatischanan Lo Lavir Sras Haman. Haman. Hagagi v'esmach shavtor shechashav al yudim v'shel hamelech li'Esther eisha b'razahav v'tokum Esther v'tamal l'fnei hamelech v'tomer Imala melech tov imatzah sichein lefanav v'kasher davar lefnei melech tavani beinav yikaseh v'lashiv esasorim machsheves hamon. Ben Amdaso Agagi Asher Kosa Avla Beres Hayudim Asher Chamdinos Hamelaki Eichaka Ucha Veroisi Bara Ashim Tosami Veichaka Ucha Veroisi Beovdan Moladiti Vayomer Hamelach Hashverosh Esther Malka Mordechai Yudi Hine Beis Haman. Nasati Lester Yosat Halu Aloit Ala Shalach Yodo Bayudim Viatem Kiswala Yudim Kato Benechem Shema Melech Vichitmu Tavasa Melech Kichsa Shinatab Shema Melech Minatom Tama Melech Enoshiv Vaikaru Safra Melech Baisai Bakarish Hashlishi Ukarish Sivan Vishol Shav Yasri Embo Vaikosem Kalshutibo Mordechai Yudim Melech Shtarpanim Rabachos Visram Dinos Asher Meod Vakush Shev Avisu Meam Dina Amdiam Dina Kipso Avia Ambam Kilshana Viel Hayudim Kipso Am Kilshana Vayeta Sher Melech Asher Vakum Tabasa Melech Vaishlach Svarim Biad Haratzi Batsusim Rachve Regesh Varashtanim Bnei Ramachim Asher Nasan HaMelech Hayudim Asher Kalir Boir Leikae Avlamon Nafsham Yashmid Larog Laben Kochelam Umdin Atzrim Osam Tafnoshim Ushlolam Navaz Yom Echad Komdinos HaMelech Hashvedosh Mishoshas Or Choshim Osar Choshador Pashegin Aksa Abdelasandos Komdin Amdina Galul Chalamim Lios Hayudim Asidim La Yom Azelina Kem Yavehem Harotzi Emroch Rakesh Rakashtonim Yatsu Volim Khufim Daramelech Vadasin Nam Shushanabira Umordechai Yatzam Lifnei Hamelech Bubush Machus Tchelis Machur Ater Zahav Dola V'Sakri Butz V'Agaman V'Yeshushan Zahala V'Svamecha Layudim Maisal Rav V'Simcha V'Sasam V'Yikar Komdinam Dino Chalir V'Yir Mekom Shed V'Amel V'Daso Magia Simcha V'Sasam Layudim Mishtet Yom Tov V'Rabim Yamei Haaretz V'Yadim Inafal Pachal Yudim Alayem.
All right. Seems we had a little technical issue on our part, a little bit over here. Luckily, we are back up and running. And I have some more awesome, cool, wonderful Purim banners for you. And I want to see your best dance moves because there's going to be some awesome music behind it. So let's see you get up and dance a little bit. This is like your 7th inning stretch. Here we go. Let me see those dance moves. All right. I love all those dance moves. That was awesome. Well done, everyone. Are you guys ready for your next chapter? All right. We are on chapter 9. We're going to hope that this time our awesome, wonderful PowerPoint holds up on us. Chapter 9. Whenever you're ready, Avi.
Asher Igi Yadvar Melech V'Dasole Asaz Bayam Asher Sibru Ayvei Udim Shlopahem and Apochu Asher Yishlatu, Ayudim, Haimam Sonehem, Nikalu, Hayudim, Biorehem, Chomdinos, Bachashrosh, Ishloach Yad, Bimakshay Rosa, Vishlam, Abifnehem, Kinofa Pacharidim, Kinofa Pachdom, Akolo Amim, Kosare, Hamdinos, Vakashkar Panim, Vapach, Sosiam Lachar, Shalamelech, Menasim, Sayudim, Kinofa Pach Mordechai, Alayem, Higadom Mordechai, Besamelech, Vishama Olech, Hamdinos, Kuish Mordechai, Holech Vigadol, Vaikwayudim, Chlavihem, Makas Chere Beherek, Veabdam, Vayasusanam, Kirtonam, Ushushan Abira, Hagwayudim, Veabe, Hamesh Meosi. Yes, Pashanda, Surveys Tavum, yes, as Surveys Paras, Vesatalia Verita, Vesarita, Surveys Pamashta, Vesarisa, Vesarita, Vesvizas, Aseres, Bene Haman. Satsveridim, Haragu, Vabiza, Loshachues, Bayomaru, Bamispar, Harugim, Shema, Shushani Ralph, Neamelech. Vayamar Hamelech le'aster Hamakam Shushan Habido Hargo Hayudim Abed Chamesh Meyosi Shvas V'Yes Aseres B'nei Haman. Bishar Medinos Hamelech Me'asu Mashal Sefi Nasen Lach Mavakosh Sechot V'Seyas V'Tomer Ester Hamelech Tov Inosen Gamachor Hayudim Asher Shushan Lasos Kedos Hayam V'Yes Aseres B'nei Haman. Flew Aloe Tzvem Hamelech Le'asos Kain V'Tina Sein Das B'Shushan V'Yes Aseres B'nei Haman. Talu Vaikalu Ayudim Asher B'Shushan Gam V'Yamar Ba'asal Chodesh Adar V'Argu B'Shushan Shlosh Me'osi Shuba B'Zalo Shachus Shadam Ushar Hayudim Asher B'Mdinos Hamelech Nikalu V'Yamod Al Nafsha V'Noach Mervehem V'Arobus Hanem Chamisha B'Shivim Aleph Uva B'Zah Lo Shachus Yadam Yom Shosha Chodesh Adar V'Noach V'Yabasar Bo V'Yasosab Yom Mishtev Simcha V'Yudim Asher Shushan Nikalu B'Shosha Bo V'Yabasar Bo V'Noach V'Yabasar Bo V'Yasosab Yom Mishtev Simcha Akein Ayudim HaProzim Ayoshvim Reprazos Osim Shemar B'Asar Chodesh Adar Simcha Mishtev Yom Tov U'Mishlach Manos Ish L'Reyayum V'Achtov Mordechai Esadler Mo'ela V'Yishlach Svarim Kol HaYudim Asher B'Chamdinos Hamelech Hashverosh HaKrovim V'Archukim Lekayim Aleihem V'Yososim Shemar B'Asar Chodesh Adar V'Yes Yom Chamishasar B'Av Chol Shana V'Shana Kayomi Asher Nachum B'Hem HaYudim Arvihem V'Achodesh Asher Nepach Lahem Yagon L'Simcha Ume'evel Yom Tov Lasos L'Som Yemei Mishtev Simcha U'Shloach Manos Yishrei Umatanos Evyonim V'Kibel HaYudim Eis Asher Chilu Lasos V'Yeis Asher Kosam Mordechai Aleihem Ki Haman. Ben Hamdasa Agogi Tzorer Kol HaYudim Choshav HaYudim Abdam V'Bil Puru Agaralumam Abdam Uviva Lifnei Amelech Amar Ima Sefer Yeshua Bachata Asher Shavalidim Aroshav Saluos Espanam Aloes Alkein Karu Le'Amimarai Le'Purim Hashimapur Alkein Al Kol Divrei Yigeres Hazo Sumaro Akacho Ma'iki Aleihem Kimu V'Kiblu Hayudim Aleihem V'al Zaram, V'al Klanim, V'malayhem, Lo Yavor, V'yososim, Eshnei Yamim Mo'ele, Kivzom, Chizmanam, Chol Shana V'Shana, V'ayamim Mo'ele, Nizkarim Nasim, Chol Dor V'Dor, Mishpacha Mishpacha, Medinom Dina, Yir V'Yir, V'mei Apurim Mo'ele, Lo Yavru Mitoch, Hayudim, Zichram, Lo Yosum, Mizaram, V'Tirta, V'Ester Mako, Basri Chayel, Mordechai Yudias Kolto Gevle Kayem as Vigeres Hapurim Hazos Hashanis Vaishlach Svariyem El Kol Yudim El Sheva Vesrim Yamdina Malchus Chashverosh, Divrei Shalom, Ve'emes L'Kayem, Es Yemei Hapurim O'Elem Bizmanayem, Kasher, Ki Yam Aleihem, Mordechai Hayidi Esther Malka, Kasher Kimu Al Nashon Yalzaram, Divrei Atzamos V'Zakosam, Umamar Esther Ki Yam, Divrei Hapurim O'Elem, V'Nichtav B'Sefer.
Ooh, did anyone else hold their breath during that list of the Haman's children? I held my breath. I saw Rena held her breath.
Yeah, me too.
That was impressive. All right, we have our last section of our banners video to show for you. So I'm going to ask you again to get your best dance moves up and running on your feet, everyone. Here we go for our final section of our awesome banners. Thank you again to everyone who participated.
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4,
You can always count on me to tell you the truth.
I want to thank everybody for their awesome donations. I know on behalf of Sandy, Michael, and Rebecca, they all appreciate your amazing donations this year for our banners, and they'll be up next year all over our amazing Perm Carnival, God willing. Are we ready for chapter 10 to end the story and to give Avi his last chance of laning for this evening? And if you enjoyed it, come back tomorrow morning at 7:30. Avi, are you ready for chapter 10?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Chapter 10.
Vayasem hamelech Hashverosh ma'as ha'aretz v'yayam Hamasei takvo gvuroso farshas das Mordechai shigilo hamelech Halom heim suvi emal sevet divrei mi malchei modayu for us.
Ki Mordechai Yehudi mishlen hamelech Hashverosh
Ki Mordechai Yehudi mishlen hamelech Hashverosh v'gadol ha'Yehudiyim v'ratzui l'rov echav d'reish tov li'amav v'dover shalom l'chol zarav. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam harabes riveinu v'adanas dineinu v'anakemes nikmasenu v'anifalenu mitzarenu hamshem shalem gemul l'chol evei nafshenu. Baruch atah Adonai hanifra le'amo Yisrael mikol tzoreihem ha'el ha'moshiach.
Woo! All right. Stop your share. There we go.
So, folks, we it's always great to announce like a great number. So we have raised $1,132 plus the match of $360. So we are at $1,492.
Right,
woo!
Really great. Not
a good year.
So really, thank you to everybody. 201-707-5642. If you want to get us over 1,500, that would be great. And really thank you for everyone who contributed to the banners and to this. So again, some money is going to go to the RDF and some money is going to go to the kosher food pantry. Yashkach to the Chazan and to Avi for getting this all put together. And as the Chazan said, if you liked Avi tonight, well, if you liked his reading tonight, I hope you like him all the time. If you like
me too.
Me
too. Rena, can you stay after so I can talk to you?
7:30 tomorrow morning.
All right.
How are the kids supposed to go at 7:30?
That is a great question.
It will be recorded, so Aviva, if you'd like to hear tomorrow mornings.
6:30 if you're going to be awake, but that might be pushing it for the Minioneers. Back to Ma'ariv.
Continuing with Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach
Adon hakol
Gedula liotzer breishi shelo asanu guvei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishbot hadama שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל עמונם ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לבני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ משה וקרוב בשמיים. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Kaddish Yatom, Mourner's Kaddish, page 151. יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה עמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן.
נהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה.
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו ואלה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. אמר רבא מן שמעיה בחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. שלום במרומם הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
Somebody just texted me without a name, a 917 number. So if that was you, just text me your name because I don't know who to bill. And with the additional contributions, we're like 1535 if I'm keeping count. So really yashkoch to everybody. And part of Purim is to let go a little bit and relax a little bit and put on a mask and give me shlach manot. And really, I think the job the sisterhood did in that department deserves recognition, but not just recognition, a real like yadayim b'shamayim, as the Chazan will say. Really a great appreciation for a very significant effort in terms of putting it all together, especially during the time of the pandemic. So yashkach to everybody, happy, healthy Purim, enjoy. And maybe we'll see some of you tomorrow morning or tomorrow night is minions at 7 p.m. And then we go back to Shabbos, by the way. Shabbos morning minions at 9:30.
Awesome. I want to give a special shout out to all the people who performed in tonight's awesome celebration. Harold on guitar and Bruce on drums for my backing track, as well as Kaylin for her original song, Cooper and Mackenzie Osder for their comedy show, the Hay Class for their awesome Purim spiel, and everyone who contributed to their banners. So thank you all. Chag Purim Sameach.
Rena, let me catch you for a minute, Rena.
Great
Rena, Ariella's. You going to Ariella's?
Wonderful. See you in the morning early.
Yep.
Are you going to Ariella's, Rena?
Chag Sameach, everybody.
Unmute yourself because I can't hear you.
Well, Abby, just hang on. I'll talk to you afterwards.
I can text you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, we'll do.